Wow, it's Wednesday. I was about to tell y'all it's Friday. It feels like Friday because we're off tomorrow, but it's kind of diabolical to have a break that happens in the middle of the week. You get one day off the next day, and then you come back. I know a lot of people who get Thursday and Friday off. I only get Thursday. I wish I had taken Friday off, but in order to take that, that'd be my regular PTO that I have to use. Today was an interesting day. I mean, my work day was okay. It wasn't anything too crazy. Um, Something I do want to talk about, unrelated to work a little bit, but also kind of related to work, is something I really don't like. Is when people have things that they want to express to you, and instead of expressing those things directly, they express them in joke form. I'm a very direct person. I definitely have a sarcasm to me. Sorry about that. I definitely have a sarcasm to me. I'm a sarcastic person, so yes, sometimes my joke and my seriousness might sound very similar. But some people are not like me. They're not sarcastic like that. And sorry, y'all. I was sitting here talking to myself for I don't know how long. But I was saying my personality is just naturally sarcastic. And that means I kind of express myself similarly, whether I'm joking or whether I'm not joking. But there's people who I realize who say everything that they want to say in a joke form as a buffer. Uh, they say everything that they want to say in a joke form as a buffer. So, haha, Mark, you always like to do this. Ha 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 ha. And it's like, if that's what you gotta say it with your chest. Don't try to make it into a joke because that's really passive aggressive. And then I have to guess. I don't know. Is this a joke? Is this person serious? I can't tell. So I encountered that with somebody today where they were saying things to me. Who was that? Hi, Marshall, and hi, Giaz. Okay. Where somebody was saying something to me today, and I was like, that wasn't really funny to me. Was that supposed to be funny, or were you taking a jab at me? And I realized that the person was actually trying to tell me something that they wanted to say, but I don't know. Maybe they were scared to say it in a direct way. No, I don't remember you, the Rizzler, but thanks for joining the channel. I remember people best with super chats. If you want me to really remember you, throw in a nice super chat in there, and I'll remember you for sure next time. So that's a pet peeve of mine. People who are indirect. There's people in my life right now who a lot of things they tell me I don't like. But the thing is, I respect them because I don't have to guess about the intentions behind the things that they say. If they say this to me, Mark, I don't like this, Mark, I don't like that, I just know that they said it, they meant it, and we both leave the table of that conversation either agreeing, disagreeing, or agreeing to disagree. Whereas somebody who's like casually says something as a joke, or they're just kind of testing the waters with the way they want to say it, or they try to make it sound like it's lighthearted when it's actually not, I leave the conversation having questions like, was that supposed to be something that they're telling me that they don't like? Were they being passive aggressive? Was that actually a joke? So I got into it a little bit with somebody today, and it really annoyed me. And the reason why is because being indirect just doesn't resonate well with me, because to me it comes across as inauthentic. And so a person has given me an accumulation of lighthearted jabs that I've connected the dots to these things and realized that they're all connected, and I have enough evidence in my mind to feel like these are not actually jokes that this person is delivering to me. So because of that, I was like, now I feel away, because don't give me a joke. Tell me, let's talk about it. Like, let's figure it out. Let's speak about it. It doesn't matter if I like what you have to say. It doesn't matter if I agree what you have to say. It just matters that you actually express that, and then whatever happens from there goes from there. It could be something where we don't end up agreeing or seeing eye to eye, but I would at least respect you for voicing it out in a way that I know clearly what your gripes are. I also can speak sarcasm or joke to lighten the mood, but definitely know those people that are like that to be passive aggressive. Hi Charicity, hi Lakeisha. And yeah, that's not even what I mean. I don't mean like to lighten the mood. I mean somebody who has difficulty, I guess, expressing themselves when they feel upset, when they feel hurt, whether they feel disappointed, whatever it is. They're not going to tell you, I feel upset, I feel disappointed, I didn't like when you said this, I'm offended by this. Instead, they'll store it up, and then in the right moment, especially when it's done publicly, that's the part that made me the most annoyed, is that it wasn't a one-on-one conversation where the joke was made to me one-on-one. It was like a joke made about me in the company of other people, but the other people don't have that relationship that I have with that person who made the joke. So it's like a context joke. If this makes any sense to anyone, it was like a context joke that only me and the person who said it would have any understanding of, not the other people that were there, that were present for that. And they're kind of adding into the jokes, but they don't have the context. They don't have the context behind why that particular thing was that. So I'm here like, if you got a personal gripe with me, just tell me, hey Mark, this is how I feel and here's why. And you know what's gonna happen? One of two things. We're either gonna talk it out, and I might end up apologizing to you and changing whatever the behavior is going forward, or I might tell you, you feel this way, I feel another way, and we might agree to disagree, or we might just flat out disagree. You go your way, I go my way. But either way, you don't need on telling fake joke stabs to get to that point. And that's it for me. I strongly believe I came up in an era of, you got a problem, let's just talk it out and see where it goes from there. I mean, no need for all the back and forth and round. Let's get straight to it, and we figure it out one way or another. It's almost like those playground fights where one person says something about the other person, and then another person says something back, but then it's like, you know what? Let's just fight. Instead of just going back and forth and round, let's just fight. And then whoever wins the fight wins the fight. And then we just move on from there. And don't have anything to fight about anymore. It's done. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Have you ever experienced that before? What would you do in that scenario? Are you that type of person? Let me know. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to get off and I'm going to get ready for the gym really quick. And then I'm going to head to the gym. And that's about it for me for now. I might come back later. We'll see. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop some more great content. Thank you all.